Good morning everyone, Dee's from Turtle Dove. Welcome to my channel. I thought I would come on and do a little whipping chat. I am still in my pyjamas. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning and I've got a busy day, so I thought before my day starts I will record this and hopefully it'll be nice and quiet. So this is the cross-stitch autumn themed that I'm working on, and that is the picture. This picture is actually very pixelated, but I just love autumn themes. And now I forgot the company that I reviewed this from. I'll just check. Okay, I just checked. It's a VipCrossStitch. I reviewed this some time ago. So this is 11 count and it's no brand, and it's 60 by 43 centimeters. So I have made a little bit of progress. I started this a few weeks ago, but these are the colours, just to remind you. Beautiful warm autumn colours. There's a few blues there for the lake, or a pond I should say. I'll just put that aside, and then I have this, a lot of colours as well. I am working on the yellow square symbol, which is number 20. And that is the colour, beautiful rusty colour. And I'm just going to put my time on just so that I can keep an eye on how long I'm recording for. I don't really want to go over 30 minutes. But this is so far what I've been doing. There's the tree and the cottage, the sky. I've done most of the sky. Instead of working in little sections over, I'm just all over the place, so I try and finish one colour at a time. But I'm a bit worried about this, to be honest, that it's going to be too pixelated. It's not looking very clear to me, so I'm just going to finish this half of the Ida, and yeah, and go from there. And the back, it's very messy because there's a lot of confetti over here and a lot of them are quite sprawled out. So now I'm going to put it on the frame. I'm using this type of frame, I don't know what you call it, but I bought that one from Spotlight. And I'm going to work on this section over here. So last night I started at the top corner and I worked down and I did this area here. So there's still a little bit of yellow here, which is sprawled out again. So I think for the video today I'm just going to work on this section here. So let's pop this on the frame and I will be back and readjust the camera. I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'll be working over here, this section there. I'll just pop my glasses on and get my needle threaded. actually, I'll get my little wax roll and just wax the thread, which I forgot to do. I think I mentioned this before, I need to melt this down. And it's just crumbling. So if I make another order from one of the cross-stitch companies, I will definitely buy another wax roll. So let's just thread this needle. Place that aside, and we will start up here. I think down here there's a lot of confetti, so I'm going to leave this little bit for that section. So how is everybody going? And how is your crafting? Right, I've got, because this is hanging off the side of my table, I have a mug here that I'm just weighting this down, and it may not be heavy enough. What else do I have? Hold on for a moment. Okay, I've placed 3 books down there at the end, so hopefully that will do the job. So are any of you out there working on a cross stitch or diamond painting? Or maybe you're doing another craft? It's winter here in Australia, and over the summer months, just maybe last spring or early summer, I went to a second-hand shop and bought some items that I had projects in mind. I bought a little basket that I wanted to decoupage the base with, and I bought some glassware, and I was going to make some 3-tiered stands and some lighting and such, but I didn't end up doing any of that. That was supposed to be my summer projects. So I don't know when I'll get that done. I've been busy finishing my Wizard of Oz diamond painting from the Diamond Art Club. And I also finished the Walk to Church cross stitch. So that kept me busy, but other than that, I haven't really been doing a lot of crafting. And now it's winter already. I can't believe it. Time's going so quickly. And I should be getting some knitting out as well. But I have been getting right into cross-stitching and diamond painting. I'll probably record another whip of my sea turtle diamond painting, because I finished the peacock, if you watched my last video. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot to do these two over here. That's because I'm talking. That's alright. I'll have to jump over. That's the thing with crafting. I've got so many interests. I'm also wanting to get into resin. I've bought some resin products and I want to make some gifts for family, but I still got to buy some moulds. I've also got a beautiful cross stitch of a flower bouquet in a vase that was gifted to me from a lovely viewer, and I've been slowly buying all the threads for that. So that's a counted cross stitch, which is going to take me a lot longer because I mean, these printed ones are so easy, you don't have to think as much. But with counted, you have to really be on the ball, otherwise if you make a mistake, you can put out the whole design. So yeah, that one I think will take me a lot longer, but it's going to be beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. It's not too close actually. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more without it becoming blurry. I had my granddaughter sleep over the night before last. It's school holidays here in Australia, and it's their first week of school holidays. So this week it was my oldest granddaughter, and next week it'll be her sister's turn. I did have them together one year, but they just would not sleep. They were just giggling for hours and hours. So I thought, that way they get one-on-one time with their nanny as well. But we crafted a little bit. She loves to craft, so I was working on this a little bit, and she was doing her little bits of craft. I went to Officeworks and bought a couple of kits, Fuzzy Sticks craft kit with those pipe cleaners, and then there was an Aussie animal craft kit with felt and things like that, and she made a little cockatoo. So she really enjoys crafting. and she slept in till about 20 past 8, and then we made some banana pancakes for breakfast. My daughter's youngest daughter is starting kindy mid-year, so before I know it, they'll all be at school. The time goes so quickly. Oh, we've already been going for about 20 minutes. I feel like I don't get much done on camera when I do my whipping chats, but that's okay. I have something to ask you all in regards to peeling boiled eggs. I, for the life of me, cannot peel them neatly without hacking the egg to bits. Do you have any tips? Now these are store-bought eggs, so it makes a difference if you have your own chickens and get your own fresh eggs. I think the shell would be a lot thicker, but oh, it's so annoying and frustrating, and it takes me forever to peel, and then half of the egg whites come off with the peel. And what I've been doing is I boil the eggs and then place them in some cold water till the eggs are room temperature, and then I put them in the refrigerator for a few hours and then peel them cold. I have tried to peel them while they're still warm, but it doesn't make any difference. So if anyone has any tips for me on how to peel boiled eggs, I would love to know. And I've tried rolling the eggs on the cabinet and or on the bench top, I should say, and sort of cracking them finely that way. I know if you get the, what's it called, that membrane, you have to peel through the membrane to peel them properly. But even so, doing that, it's quite hard. I went for a little mini weekend away with my daughter and her husband and my granddaughters. We went to Mount Gambier in South Australia. It's about 5 hours drive, 5.5 hours drive away. He works at various hospitals around the state, and my son-in-law, that is. And anyway, he stays overnight a lot of the time, so it was basically a free holiday for me because the accommodation was paid for. So yeah, we just spent 2 nights in Mount Gambier. I used to go there a lot when I was younger. When I was dating my husband, I used to go there for holidays. You should Google it and look up the Blue Lake. It's a dormant volcano, about 1.3 kilometres wide, or in diameter, I should say. And oh, it's so deep. Is it 170 something metres? I can't remember now. but the colour is amazing in the summertime. It's a beautiful blue, and then in the cooler months it turns more of a greyish, dark blue-grey type colour. I have some sinkholes there as well, and there's in the middle of the town, there's the sinkhole gardens. It's beautiful. I'll try and add some pictures at the end of the video for you, but that's hard for me to do. I can never work that sort of thing out. I'm not that good with technology. I'm a very basic editor. So when things go wrong, I get frustrated. I always need my husband's help. But yeah, it was a really nice mini little getaway. Hubby stayed here, and I just went with my daughter and had some fun. We were going to climb another dormant volcano called Mount Shank. I think it's about an hour hike, uphill, obviously, up to the crater. But yeah, because we had the little ones with us, we didn't have proper foot gear on, so we decided not to do that one. But hubby and I want to go back there and spend a few days there again. A little mini holiday. We don't really tend to go away a lot these days. I'm a bit worried about this, so I'm just going to finish half, and if it's going to be too pixelated where you can't even tell what the image is, I might not even finish this one. But hopefully, once I finish a little bit more of this image, it'll start looking like something. At the moment it doesn't. I mean, I can tell the windows here, but yeah, there's a lot going on. So, of course, on the website it was a lot clearer. That's why I normally like to stick to Joy Sunday brands from these companies, online companies. But I can't wait to record the unboxings of my cross stitches I bought from Fansels. And a few diamond paintings as well that I'm buying for gifts. So that will probably come after the sea turtle whip from the diamond painting. Now, hopefully I'm still in shot. I haven't been checking. Now we're up to 25 minutes, which is almost 30 minutes, as I started timing a little bit later. I'm thinking of going to Spotlight today. They've got 50% off of sewing baskets, and I did buy. It was 50% off from Big W. I did buy an old style sort of reminds me of the 70s, little sewing basket where I can put all my cross stitch little tools like my magnets and scissors and needles and things. I'll show you quickly. But I do want to buy maybe like a travel basket for my crafts if I go away or to someone else's house and have a little crafting day or something. Just to place some things in there because they have 50% off. They may still be too expensive even if they're 50% off, so I might just peruse the store and have a look. But just before I go, I'll quickly show you that little basket. I remember having one in the 70s. Okay, I'll just finish off there. Bring it back up to the next one and just leave it there for a moment. So I managed to do just a little section. That's okay. I'll just readjust the camera so I can show you that basket before I go. Okay, here it is, guys. Look at that. Isn't it cute? It's just a small one. It was normally $40 and I got it for $20, so I thought that was really good. Sewing baskets are so expensive here. And it's just got the little catch there at the front. It's all padded and I love the colour as well. And then you have your little pin cushion, a pocket here, and you have your tray at the top. Put all your little knickknacks in there, and then a nice compartment at the bottom. And I thought this would be perfect just because I'm always cross-stitching every day a little bit. So it'd be perfect to put all my waxes in and my scissors. And this is what I'm using at the moment. Some needles and needle minders. My needles, yeah. So I'm going to have to organise that. And this one doesn't close properly. I think I bought some beads. I had some beads in this one, so yeah. Anyway guys, I will leave you here. I think I've been going about 35 minutes already, so thanks so much for watching and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.